Fisting in this economy?
Yeah. Well, it's the only thing you can do now. Vaseline's the only pleasure a man can afford.
Why don't you just get a cucumber? Every lady needs
I still
a
got to get
cucumber.
that Vaseline, Collin, and cucumbers are, I only do organic cucumbers, and they're expensive now.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks.
We can do better.
You might have gone to the store and picked up Vaseline and a cucumber.
And
And
you went marketing.
do you love going to marketing? I love marketing.
Do you go through self-checkout when you get just the single cucumber and a little jar of Vaseline, or do you go through like assisted checkout?
Oh, I go through 10 items or less, and I look them right in the eye. right in the eye. And I have it down where I actually just pay cash. They're like, $4.28, sir. And I'm like, yeah, I have the exact amount of money, and I just put it there. And I never break eye contact. Like I take it out of an envelope in the pocket of my jacket, and I just hand it right to them.
It's like
Just an envelope with $4.28 in it.
I like
Covers
four,
tax and everything, man.
4 pristine bills and a bunch of coins just gooey with Vaseline.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I feel like you're going to need more than $4.28 now. I mean, Vaseline is a petroleum-based product, and prices
It's
are
a
going
small
up.
thing. It's like one of the travel containers. It's like one little travel tube.
Yeah.
It's single use.
And a soda. It's one can of soda and the Vaseline. I look them right in the eye.
It's a Vest soda. Like, this is all the soda I can give.
It is. I don't know why this wouldn't transition you into the movie that we're looking at, but first and foremost, hi.
That soda was big in 91.
Oh, yeah. It was bigger. We are Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. I am Paul. Next to me is Lamar.
Take my name off of this episode.
Your name is
Lamar is fucking casting out now.
Your name is going right on this episode, friend.
Hello.
There is Jeremy.
Yo.
There is Collin.
Hey.
And Mike, unfortunately, cannot be here today. But today we do have Don't Tell Mom, The Babysitter's Dead, 1991. Yes. 5 siblings are left alone all summer when their mom leaves town and the evil babysitter bites the dust. Bites the dust, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel this is a movie more about sensible parenting, leaving random people in charge with envelopes of cash.
There's no responsibility here at
This
all.
movie should not
Anywhere.
exist.
This movie does exist in the hearts of all children.
Yeah. This is a movie about growing up real fucking fast. And they all do
Yeah, everybody grows up real fast in this movie. Like, overnight.
Yeah, this
How
is
long? Like, what
2
is
months.
the time
2
frame
months.
of this? 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 2 months in a day.
I feel like Christina
The Applegates.
Applegate, I feel like she progressed more in a career in 2 months than I did in 23 years.
What's the problem with that?
I feel like she didn't
Nothing.
learn-
I have no problem with
I mean,
it.
her name is Swell. So
That's the secret to her success.
Yeah. Wait, at the very beginning of this movie, did you say the summer is going to be swell as a pun? Did I miss that? Did you say that out loud? Okay, never mind.
I don't.
This is the summer of swell or something.
Are you tricking me? Yeah, well,
sworn you said something like that.
we're continuing on with our summer voyage of looking into summer films, and yeah, I mean, we get Christina Applegate, who's Swell, Sue Ellen. She'll go by both names in this. Professionally, Sue Ellen, but at home and around the streets, she's known as.
Hey
Swell.
there, Swell.
Whoa.
Come on now.
That
God
thing.
don't make no junk, Swell.
They're in Hick, California.
I do hope.
Well, they
there's no-
loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly, Collin.
I do hope there's no Sue Ellens that like to go by Swell. that sounds terrible.
I kind of think that's like a school nickname that someone kind of like was teasing her about that she just kind of co-opted.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, our director Stephen Herrick, lot of films that we'll probably eventually delve into. Critters '86,
love that.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, The Three Musketeers in the '90s, and this one goes out to Mike, Mr. Holland's old penis '95.
What?
And you know what Mr.
Wow.
Mr. Holland says?
Oh, you ain't getting up from that.
Now with
Back from his
now,
old penis.
now with that old penis.
It's like he's here with us.
Yeah. I've put down my notes. What am I doing? The old penis threw me.
That threw your notes down.
Yeah. One of the writers, Laura something. I can't read my own handwriting. She was one of the writers of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the cartoon.
Wow.
How fun would that be?
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all she did?
That's all she did. She maybe.
Well, I didn't know she worked with the Ace Ventura like regular crew too. She took the concept of Ace Ventura and put it in a cartoon.
Yeah. Tara Eisen, best notably for Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, and Sweethearts, and Doogie Howser, MD.
Wow. You know, the funny part is this movie could have easily been a cartoon. So her writing style for Bill and Ted's cartoon probably could have just easily transitioned over to this movie.
Wow, and I did not know this, but looking into her writing credits, I was like, why is she double listed for Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Probably because they remade Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. They did this in 2024, and
What the fuck?
and it is
Why?
on streaming services.
All right, well,
That's dumb.
gotta watch that.
Can we stop with this remaking shit?
There's nothing left.
I mean,
Jeremy,
well,
there's nothing left.
Well, Jeremy, I'm on IMDb right now, and the first review, all in caps, painful, one star. Next one, only thing dead besides The Babysitter is the movie remake. Yes. Or how about review title 3? Come on. Three question marks.
This movie sounds awesome.
Sandwiched in between, not as bad as I imagined, 6 out of 10, followed up by unwatchable, 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Does Chris App make a appearance in that movie? Just that,
It does not look like it.
That's
like
ridiculous.
in the background, like as a character, or just like a guest appearance. That would be. I mean, maybe she wants to just get away from all of that. I mean,
You don't want to. Why do you want to get away when you could become part of it?
a 2024
Yeah.
remake. Like you said, Jeremy, can we stop?
Can we
No,
start?
man.
Like,
Jeremy, can we
like
start?
if you want to remake a movie, that's fine. Why don't you pick like good movies to remake
How
instead of
dare you.
Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead?
How dare you?
I mean, yeah, fucking dumb, dude.
Well, how
That's
about
like
this?
remaking Mr. Holland's Opus. Like
Old
nobody's
penis?
gonna fucking do
Can't
that.
make an old
'Cause
penis
that's a
again.
dumb idea.
Also, Joanna Cassidy, who plays Rose, is in the remake as a buyer. She doesn't even list her as Rose, so she has a little cameo. Nice.
She's a what? A buyer?
Yeah, like a fashion buyer of something.
All right.
You had to bring back at least one cast member. Come on now.
I also see on IMDb this movie is really dinged. Very positive reviews for character development, engaging level, and ensemble work, lots of stuff, nostalgic appeal. Real dinged with plausibility.
Is that the old one or the new one?
the one we're watching now.
Oh. How dare
Which
they?
makes a lot of sense.
Plausibility.
Yeah.
mean, how plausible is this?
Oh, this movie's so plausible. Your mom's like, "Hey, I've had 5,000 children in this rat hole house.
she's Catholic.
I'm going to Australia with my boyfriend for 2 months. I hired this random woman that I talked on the phone. And I hand her a.
Is she going to Australia by herself? Like she's
Boyfriend.
just like, I'm gonna go there.
I think she's
Just
meeting her
hang out?
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend paid for it. She's like hanging out
Okay.
with mom's hanging out with her new boyfriend for 2 months.
All right.
And
Do we ever get to see this guy?
No.
Nope.
The boyfriend?
No. in your dreams. What do you think he looks like?
Her
He's like
boyfriend
the-
is a cucumber.
I bet he's in
Yeah, it is a cucumber. Jeremy, what do you think he looks like? Does he have a goatee, soul patch?
Yeah, he has a scrunched up face because he's into pegging.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
She doesn't look like the.
You
pegger.
asked the question. I mean, gave you an answer, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to hang out with the mom? Would you go to Australia with the mom?
Not really. No. No.
You go.
Was she too age appropriate for you?
I don't know. I mean, so here's the thing, man. Like, this house that they're living in is a fucking dump. Like,
At
it is
first.
like it looks
Yeah.
like no, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it looks like someplace that like 5 meth heads live in. All right. So imagine like a big house, like a nice house, but 5 meth heads have lived in that house for like 5 years.
It's 6 meth heads. Don't forget the mom in this.
Okay, yeah.
And
well, that's
And
why
the dog,
she's getting
and
out
the
of.
dog.
She's going to Australia because this house is a fucking disaster, dude.
Jeremy, what if she asked you to go to Australia and she said you could go out back?
Oh, then I would explore cannibalism.
Oh, you ain't getting up from that. You ain't. I now know why the mom wants to get away from these kids.
Because they're terrible?
They're terrible. As far
Yeah,
away
they're
as possible.
they're
Australia
useless.
is the furthest way possible. And they're just, especially Kenny, but we'll get to these kids.
Yeah, well, so the kids are, so it's Kenny is the second oldest. Keith Coogan, I love Keith Coogan in all the films that I've seen him in. He is the second oldest. Christina Applegate, Swell, or Sue Ellen, is the oldest. She just graduated high school. The other kids are, was it Marissa? Melissa. It's Melissa, Zach, and Walter. I wanted to make a kind of serious note. It's kind of sad because I was reading through some of the trivia. So Zach is like the blonde-haired one. He's the one like making out with a girl. We'll get to the babysitter here in a second. You know who I'm talking about, Jeremy? Like
Not really.
So like when the babysitter comes, like he's making out in the car, and she's like, "Get out!"
Oh
She's like,
yeah.
And so
I know.
So-
yeah, they're doing.
yeah, that kid seems
Necking.
pretty. Yeah, that kid seems pretty inconsequential. Like when the movie came out, he was roughly 15, so I'm guessing he was about 14 when they filmed this. That kid apparently was so hooked
Also,
on drugs.
whose car was that?
I don't know. That kid was so hooked on drugs in the making of this film that it shut down production at a point in time. And apparently they have to re-edit and cut a lot of scenes for time's sake. So a lot of stuff happened. And then that dude died in the early 2000s. Still drugs. So I was like, damn, dude.
Well,
I'm like, man, they're like filming this kid and this kid's working. And he's like 14. Like, my
I
God.
was just about to ask how old he was. He's
But-
14 on drugs on a set. Like,
I mean, but also like the weird thing I want to note is like he seems so inconsequential in the film. Like they could have written like he did blank. And then always we don't see him again.
maybe he was on drugs, and they're like, "Yeah, this guy's not gonna make it."
Well, when he is the
gonna
drug
shit.
dealer of the director, it gets entangled really quickly.
it seemed like
Man, I want to fire him, but I don't know.
they're trying to push that storyline where he's trying to hook up with the girl, and the girl like rejects him, and he's all distraught. So he takes like a lot of advice from family members and just random people.
It was his moon goddess.
The Moon Goddess got away, and well, it worked out for him in the end.
Well, that's because
not
he was
in real
she was
life.
accosted by a fucking weird old lady.
That's fine.
That's why she ran
That
away.
is fine. Jimmy.
Well,
It's not going to happen again.
So yeah, so
died.
the summer's going as far as swell goes, pretty swell. She's like, my mom's leaving for 2 months. I'm gonna be on the beach. I have a car. I'm gonna be doing whatever. And her friends are like, we're going to Europe. She's like, I'm gonna miss you guys, but I'm gonna be living my life. And very quickly she goes home, and this babysitter rolls up, and mom's like, yeah, I'm leaving. You know, as you know, tomorrow. Or today, again, in moments. This babysitter has all the cash. She's in charge. I don't really know her. Bye. Keith Coogan, who's Kenny, he rolls up with his burnout friends. I love all his friends. They're like, oh, man, like, take it easy. And they don't see the babysitter in all this. Like, Keith Coogan leaves during all this, but he is aware of the situation, and he is not super pleased. Mom leaves. And that's where they're at. And this babysitter is a nightmare from the get-go. So for Melissa, she's like, I'm not letting you play baseball. You're more like, she's, I guess, the tomboy of the family. She is then put forcefully into dresses. Walter's watching TV. Now he has to write a book report on aardvarks via the encyclopedia. I guess Swell is just confined to her room. And then Keith Coogan is not there, Kenny. And the babysitter goes into his room and sees all these posters. There's like pot posters and like topless.
He's very taken aback by that.
Yeah, like topless women posters, but like they're kind of sort of covered with like weird toys he has. There's like satanic images. There's like the pizza swirling around on the record on a record player. She's like, oh my God. And she leaves and dies.
I like how you,
She leaves and dies.
I like how you said there was a satanic imagery, and it was just literally like a Megadeth poster.
and a pumpkin.
Yeah, there was a lot
Now,
of
hold-
weird
Some
imagery.
pumpkins, yeah.
What would you do if you, because you've had babysitters before, what would you do this babysitter, like all nice and stuff, then the mom leaves and like just goes full fucking Adolf Hitler on you, dude.
Oh, I would revolt.
Like, what do you do?
Like this, I would fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you fight. Yeah, you kill her yourself. All right.
Well,
Don't let age take her.
yeah, just wait her out.
Although, I mean, she kind of outranks you, and well, I don't know if they really needed a babysitter. I mean, it seemed like Sue Ellen was really responsible.
Well,
She could have
she's
handled
17 years old. I think she
Yeah, I
should
bet
be
she reads
able to
17
fucking-
magazine.
Yeah.
She's got all
Yeah.
all the information she needs. I also read in the trivia, which is fun. I mean, always take this trivia with a grain of salt, everybody who listens, is that what was cut and things that were rearranged in the story was, I guess, an original idea of the story or something that may have been going forward was every kid in the family was a suspect all throughout the movie, that it was thought that one of the kids did in fact kill her, and it was just kind of agreed upon that the family is like, whatever, but one of us probably did do this. And throughout the movie, they're trying to figure out which one probably killed the babysitter.
I think that would have been a better movie.
Nah, I disagree. I'm glad they axed that. You don't want a Cluedo situation here.
Cluedo. I know a guy who loves Cluedo.
Just get that shit out of here. This movie was fine the way they did it.
Yeah.
Get that babysitter out of here. The pacing of this movie is awesome.
Yeah.
This babysitter dies immediately.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
totally.
She's gone.
Yeah, so
Well, and
goes
I do like what they do with her. Don't they like fucking wrap her up in like a shower curtain?
So Swell goes to confront her. She's like, I'm done with this shit. She's like, you're not dressing my sister up in dresses. She's like, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. And this is through the perspective of, we see Christina Applegate kind of like yelling at her, but we see the back of the babysitter. And then we realize she's quickly dead. They were like, let's get her out of here. So they stuff her in a big, like box.
What was that? This-
Yeah, her
like a-
trunk that she
Yeah,
came
like
in.
a little trunk.
Yeah. They put her in a trunk.
I also like how they fucking stole her car too.
the Buick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably her
Which is
car.
a fucking dope car, dude.
Well, they get their comeuppance with that. Karma takes that car back. But yeah, they drop her off at like a mortuary.
Yeah.
And then they're like, sweet old lady died of natural causes, ding dong, and then there's like bolt, and they keep the Buick and leave.
Well, yeah, but she has something on her that makes things.
I
a
know
little more
she has a heart
complicated.
of kindness that they never got to realize. This whole movie was beautiful.
No,
She had discipline.
No, that's
Well,
not what she has.
Jeremy's correct. They think
It's prostitution money.
the next day they think, all right, well, this woman's gone. We're just gonna live the life that we planned. Like, screw it, mom. Like, she's not gonna do shit. She's in Australia. So Sue Ellen goes marketing, and all the kids are like, all right, we're gonna get some party favors, and they have this big envelope and like a big manila envelope. And as they're going through and driving, they're like, how much money is in there? And there's none. They're like, oh shit. And Sue Ellen's like, I saw mom give her the money. And so they rush home and they go through all of the room and they're like, oh shit. And Jeremy's right. The babysitter had it on her. So they got rid of the body and the cash.
Do you think she kept it in her garter belt?
I do. I do.
Yeah. It's pocketed or somewhere on her person, so I don't want to think about where she kept that.
It was the garter belt. I was at the morgue. I saw.
There you go.
I specifically asked.
That's in your notes right there. You're like, I've brought these notes back with me.
Well, it was interesting because I was like, I asked that question. I was like, I don't want to be too intrusive, but did she have this money in her garter belt? And the mortician's like, that's funny you ask. I have a whole photo album of Polaroids. And we sat down and we went through album after album. It was really beautiful. I got to know him as a man and as a human. He's
Death garters.
Yeah, he's in prison now.
I hope that money was hidden that deep because when she died, they didn't loot her body. I made this comment. Like, they didn't check her or anything. They just instantly put her in a trunk and just shipped her out.
Well, I feel like they wrapped her up in something first.
In kindness.
Oh, the California raisins blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, she heard it through the grapevines.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my guess too. So one of two things. She either had like a wad of cash in her like pockets, or my guess is she had some kind of small purse and she immediately put it in there and they just like threw that California raisins blanket over and then just hoisted her right in that trunk and got rid of her ASAP.
That's why you always frisk a dead body that you come across. Make sure it doesn't have
Always.
anything of value on it. If it does, you take it It's yours now.
Jeremy,
for finding
I've been
the
saying
dead
this for
body.
years. Remember, frisk, frisk. I bought a whisk. And that's why we TM that. Rabbit Troop sucks probing whisks.
There you go.
If you're
Frisk,
probing a
frisk,
body,
I bought a whisk.
you take out a compatible or a compactable whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk.
It's collapsible.
man.
This has a whisk at the end.
Did you hear the clang? What I gotta do it here?
Does each shirt come with a tab of ecstasy?
Yeah,
I can't hear that tang.
you will. You all will.
Wow.
It comes later.
Yeah, well, I had it in post.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy might not hear it, but he'll feel it coming. Whoa. Colin got a case of the vapors. Wow, and Jeremy's just taking a massive manwig. Mawiggin.
Yeah.
Mawiggin through the weekends. Yeah, so...
Grease me gullet.
Whoa. The babysitter, she's dead.
Yeah.
And so now they're like, oh shit, like what are we going to do? And they don't really have a plan. They have small amounts of money. They're able to kind of feed themselves for a couple days, but it's very quickly established that someone needs to get a job. And this is the logical thing. I mean, it comes down to Kenny and it comes down to Swell. And I mean, I don't know how else you could really solve this problem by not flipping a pizza box. So she has a frozen pizza box and she's like, heads, I'm getting the job. And, you know, the back end of the box, after I flip it, Kenny, you're doing it. It's Swell who has to get a job. The deal is this. Kenny will have to look after the kids in the house and various other things. Swell will go get a job. Basically, just pay for gas, food, maybe some odd and end bills.
Okay, let me ask you this. So you're like, they've survived for a couple days off like the meager financial accumulation that they currently have.
And
So
probably
you're
the
like
food is probably stocked.
Day 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Well, so let's say we're on like day 6, 5, 6, and she's like, okay, I got to go get a job. Somebody's got to go get a job. Like, how fast could you find a job and then start working the job?
She does it.
I mean, this was the
Yeah.
time of you walk through the door and you meet the manager.
Back
you,
in
you
the
shake
day.
They
their
just
hand.
hand you a
Go
uniform. You're
back,
like, you're
yeah.
working now. Congratulations.
They're like, you need help. I can start tomorrow, and they just say, "Welcome aboard."
Yeah.
Now you're a clown
Yeah,
dog.
okay. No training.
If this
nothing.
was 1991, I'd walk in, I'd be like, my services are things you need, TM, and they would just hand me cash.
They'll give you a cheesy dog.
Well, I mean, Jeremy, she gets a job essentially. So I'm guessing it's like day 3. She gets a job.
I don't know. I feel like that's too quick. You know?
Wait, at the
No,
clown,
but-
like at Clown Dog?
Yeah, clown dogs got to have some type
They'll
of
pick
like, you
anyone
gotta
to,
submit
like, off
tax
the street.
forms. You got to get a
No,
uniform. You know.
You can
Jeremy,
get
wait,
that in a day,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Jeremy, are you being serious? I think in 1991, she could have walked in and probably been hired on the spot at Clown Dog.
Maybe you're right.
I mean, Clown Dog.
I don't like the Manhattan I made.
Tell me about it. What's in your
It's
Manhattan?
not good.
Is it dry?
What's in your
dry
hat?
vermouth?
I didn't stir it up, dude.
Well, tell me the ingredients.
That's my fucking. That's my own fault. You know.
Well, what's in it?
Vermouth, and now it's at the bottom. And I don't
So
like it.
what kind of? Literally, Colin and I were talking about this. What is the
Dry?
kind of vermouth you
Or
use?
sweet,
Yeah, dry or sweet.
Sweet vermouth.
a little half and
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, I learned you could do a half and half with the Manhattan. I did not know that.
No,
Learned it from this
it's
movie.
that would be too sweet. I don't even know why I do Manhattan.
No.
anymore. I
The,
should
the
just
half and half would be
fucking whiskey.
the same ratio of vermouth, but half the vermouth would be sweet and half would be dry. That's what I learned.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I've never heard of something like that, so I'm kind of intrigued to try that version
Yeah.
of it.
There's so many delicious things out there, Paul. I had a paper plane the other night at an Italian restaurant.
Oh, hashtag Italian.
Yeah,
Is that the fucking
I was there.
Aperol one?
It was good. It was a great paper plane.
Is it Aperol?
I was drinking one of those one night, wasn't I?
Answer the question.
What did you say, Colin?
Is it Aperol? Is that what the paper planes are?
No, it's like a Maroa liqueur, a little bit of bitters,
Jamaica, ooh,
whiskey, and lemon.
Oh, that sounds good.
Jeremy's gonna drink
good, yeah.
ya and bake ya. Come on. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Down to Kokomo. You'll
Dude, I
drink
almost-
there fast.
I almost
You'll
had a
lose
pina
a
colada
toe.
tonight. I love pina coladas.
Pina,
dude.
what is happening, dude? What?
The weather's perfect.
They're so
for it.
good, dude.
So wait, was the transition going to go from pina colada to Manhattans?
Well, I wasn't gonna have the Manhattan.
Okay,
I was
that
gonna
makes
have
more
a
sense.
pina
Okay, that
colada.
makes me feel better. Okay. Because I was like, oh my God, dude, that's rough.
It's a clown dog move.
Yeah, that is clown.
I know. It is. Fucking clown dog.
Yeah, Jeremy, Clown Dog's gonna hire you on the spot. Like her other job, that I fully agree with you. That would have taken a process. But some kind of like fast food job for a teenager, oh my God, I think you could be hired within 24 hours.
Okay. Well, fine. Day 4.
I mean, hey, spoiler, she gets the job. She meets this cool guy, Bryan. Well,
He's not that cool.
I don't
Hey,
know
Bryan.
if you want to use the word
How you
cool.
doing, bud?
Really,
she meets this
kind
guy,
of a
Bryan.
there we go.
Give me a wiener, Brian.
Hey, Bri.
And a nice dude working there, Bryan. She
There we go.
meets this guy, and she meets the manager. She's hired. She doesn't even last the day. My whole thought is she's hard up for cash. Does she at least get paid for the day? She quits by the end. Sorry. By the end of the day, she's like, I'm not cleaning up this grease. This guy's a weirdo. I'm done with this. Screw you, and leaves. But she does this after a full days of work. She's like at the last 40 minutes of her shift. Does she get that check? I mean, legally she has to get paid, but does she go and get it? Get it?
No.
Probably
I mean, she
not.
needs money.
They probably.
I think if you quit after day 1, that you shouldn't be paid.
you
gotta at least go 2 days.
legally
48
get
hours.
paid, no question.
It's a bad take.
But I feel like they stonewalled her, and they're like, "We'll mail your check. We gotta do the proper paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get paid legally,
Maybe-
just like months from now,
maybe-
because they were hard up for cash.
Yeah, maybe Brian will bring it to her.
Yeah.
He delivers all kinds of things.
That's true.
What kind
he
of things,
delivered
Collin?
that.
Clown dogs.
Oh, yeah. He is down to clown.
Dog.
Dog.
Probably dog fries.
Yeah, he delivered that
What?
$28 or whatever she
Clown dog
earned that
burgers.
day.
Lamar, would you be like, you're the clown now?
Clown dog dogs.
It is a hilarious truck he drives around. It's like Sweet Tooth and Twisted.
It is,
It's like
dude.
Twisted Metal.
I love the clown dog mobile.
Yeah. When it shoots electricity at Christina Applegate, she's like, ooh.
Do they like hang out on a beach now? Like,
Where,
are they
Jeremy?
driving-
Where do they go?
Come on, Jeremy.
Right down by the
That'd be-
beach.
There you go.
Right down on the
I know.
sand.
I know. We're concluding our summer run of things. Next week.
Is this the last summer movie?
We might visit summer, but this is our string of summer movies. Next week, we'll talk about it at the end of the episode. You wanted something a little more crazy, cray.
A little risque. Huh?
You're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
I've dropped my pants now. All right.
That's true. I can confirm that through the visual I'm seeing.
I mean, I will also be confirming that in the inevitable,
Lamar has access to the under the desk.
in the inevitable court hearing we're all going to be attending. Right soon. Your Honor, we were just talking about this nice movie, and then this guy got all paper planed on us.
We were talking about what's going to happen with all these underage children.
Whoa, man, take my name off of this podcast.
There it is. Lamar's podcast.
Just put my name further deeper into.
Yes. Well, Swell is out of a job, and they still need some money. On the other side of things, Kenny has done jack shit. Kenny's still hanging around with his friends. He's sleeping at all hours.
He's holing up with Lizard.
Yeah, he's like smoking pot, listening to music.
He's
totally
living a
doing-
life. I like his life.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So his deal is kind of broken. The kids are basically fending for themselves, the other 3 kids who are much younger, that is. Swell's like, all right. She goes through the classified ads. She's crossing out things. I like that Lamar, very observant, like, no to you, McDonald's, because she's too good for that. There's a big red X through that. But then she sees this fashion company is hiring like some kind of like
Receptionist.
Yeah, it was just
The
a
receptionist. Yeah.
and she's like, okay, cool, I'm going to apply. I believe possibly she could get this job. Like, she might be suited for this. Like, this might be a foot in the door. This, I would agree with Jeremy. If this is the kind of job you're getting, you're not getting hired within the day or something like that. I mean, maybe through the circumstances we see that someone's like, I need to do an emergency hire. But in most circumstances, they're going to be running your social security through. They're going to be calling references. They're going to be doing stuff. This is like a more adult job than, clown up.
If you're doing an emergency hire for a receptionist, like as the interviewer, do you tell the receptionist that every other receptionist has been murdered?
I mean, that's assumed.
Okay.
Especially if this is a California fashion design marketing firm or whatever the fuck it is. I'm
gah.
assuming that is kind of it comes
Very
with the
high-risk
territory.
position.
That, and I think a position like this you could get in a day. I don't think they care about. We'll do the paperwork later. We need you right now. Well, not the
You're just
assistant.
answering the phone like,
the
yeah. What company is
receptionist
this
job.
again?
Yeah, the receptionist
we're
job.
on.
I totally believe you can nail that down in a
Guys,
day.
you're not unaware of General Apparel West? Come on.
That's what it is.
Gaw.
Gaw.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, gaw.
General Apparel West.
Yeah, yee-gaw.
Sounds like a crow choking on a button.
Gaw.
I'm saying a button.
Gaw.
Yeah, that's a fashion place.
Beautiful and sad at the same time. And fitting. Yeah, so...
That's their logo.
Well, the reason I know this is it's kind of an emergency hire in sorts. So Christina Applegate goes to this receptionist who is Carolyn, and she is a total asshole to her. She's like, you need to go to personnel. Do you know how to read? It's on the first floor. Personnel, dummy, blah, blah, blah. And she steps away for a moment. Enter Rose, and Rose is looking for an assistant. And all of a sudden she meets Christina Applegate, and they kind of hit it off for a second. Christina Applegate does have a resume, and it's totally fake. So to give credit to Rose for a second, Rose is like, let me look at your resume. Like, holy shit, like you have a lot. Like there's like design experience in Tokyo and various other things are noted. She's like, I'm looking for an assistant, and that person who's the receptionist, she's bucking to be it, and she sucks. She totally sucks. So how about I just hire you, and you're like, hey, screw you to these other people. And Christina Applegate's like, yes, that is cool. I actively like Rose as a character all throughout this movie. I feel if you're looking at someone who's just like sincere and is like nothing but true to herself and like the mission of what she's trying to do, Rose is like a really nice person, a really nice mentor, and is on the side of good. She is too trusting, and there's a lot of problems like with the, I'm sorry, IMDb, I'm going to agree with you, the plausibility of it all. But it's probably not going to happen with any of this. But I do think like Rose, I mean, does anyone think Rose sucks? I think Rose is nice. Like, she seems like a
she's
really
fine.
nice. Yeah,
She's overly nice for the convenience. I get it, but just like if you break it down to her core, she's not a nasty person at all. I mean, yeah.
I'm also getting like the vibe that Rose, because you see a couple scenes where they're working late at night. I like that. Like Rose seems like the person like, if you're going to work late at night, I'm going to work late at night. Like I hired you that we're both going to do this together. She also seems like the person like, hey, if you have to work late at night, I'm totally buying you some dope ass dinner. We're going to get some drinks. Like I'm going to make it both worth our while. She seems like I work hard, but I'll make it fun as long as you work with me. And I'm all about that kind of boss.
She also seems to have like
There
a really
you
good perspective too, where it's not like we're not just doing grunt work. She's like, look, we need to make like real strides. She kind of hires Swell as like a personality hire, which is the way to go, I think, rather than just this is the next person up for the role. Yeah, I think she makes great decisions throughout this whole thing. Maybe the internal controls of the company are lacking a little bit, but that's not.
It's
Rose's
a
fault.
harebrained company, as we'll
Yeah.
explore later. Like the structure is just like people have control of shit they shouldn't have, and obviously this girl
Like-
walked off the street and got this job as the assistant. So
Like this is back in the day when they had like petty cash like in little tin
I was
boxes.
just gonna say
That's-
when you got like 10
Thousands of
grand
dollars.
Yeah, when you got like
Yeah.
10 grand of petty cash minimum.
oh man,
Yeah, you keep it a little tin box. You have a little rickety key that opens the box.
Yeah.
And that's how you secure that type of cash, Paul.
Yeah.
All right.
So there is still, I guess, a little money left that they're using, and they're at one point in time, Swell and Kenny take the kids out to get some pizza. And as they come out, their Buick is being stolen. Liza Minnelli and the drag queens steal her car in the Buick. Like Kenny's like,
Do we
should call the
ever
cops.
see those people again?
No.
No.
what was that for?
They're just gone.
Yeah, Kenny's like, we should call the cops, and he's like, it's not our car, and what are we gonna tell the police? And he's like, oh shit,
That's
yeah.
true, dude.
So they don't know who to call. I like the kind of reality breakdown of this. They're like, hey, we could call Swell's friends, and they would have helped. And Swell's like, all of my friends are in Europe. They're like, shit. Kenny, what about your friends? And he's like, we don't have money. And Swell goes, we have to bribe your friends? He's like, yeah. Like, how shitty is that? Like, that's a real telltale sign right there. So she calls Bryan. She hit it off with Bryan enough at the clown dog, and he rolls up in the clown mobile, and he's like, I'll give you a ride home. And she kind of tells mostly the truth, but it's like, our car was stolen and shit's happening and everything's weird. he drops her back off home, and he even is like, I had leftover food from deliveries, and the kids, I guess the pizza wasn't enough, so she feeds him that, and he's kind of a hero. I mean, Bryan's nice.
He's nice. He's incredibly smitten with her because,
Brad.
she's Christina Applegate. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where she like undoes her hair when she's scrubbing like pots, and it's like slow motion, kind of like the old like 90s, just blonde moving her hair around. And he's like,
Whoa. Librarian.
There's multiple scenes where he's a goofball. He's a lovable.
He's like, I'll be
goofball.
in the
That's who he
freezer
is.
for 5 minutes.
He's not the total wiener kid, but he's really close.
He's one of the dead poets in Dead Poets Society. So he reads her a poem, and he's like, "Hey, baby."
Oh, that's where he's from. Yeah.
He's in like Four Brothers too.
Poets.
He's the cop in Four Brothers.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah,
Damn.
There you go. Congratulations, Collin.
I know. thanks, buddy.
I don't feel that was sincere at all.
I'll take it.
Take what you
We're
can
having a
get.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, so right now, this kind of establishes Swell is now juggling a life. She starts to hit it off with Bryan. They do go on a date. They go to the beach. Down on the beach, Jeremy. Everything's kind of going well. But also her job at work. I mean, I'm going to spoil it really quickly. At one point in time, Carolyn is eating a clown dog. And Swell's like, where did you get this? This is like out of the delivery zone. She's like, what? Blah, blah, blah. My brother delivers it. And she's like, oh, shit. And she realizes that Bryan is her brother. Meanwhile, we got X-Files himself, David Duchovny.
Yeah,
Bruce.
who is this guy, dude?
Bruce. It's Bruce.
I gotta look at Wikipedia because
They call him Bruce. He's like, he rolls up to Swell. He's like, hey, toots, I need blank and blank and blank. And I like Christina Applegate's just smoking a cigarette at her desk and basically tells this guy to F off. She's like, I'll do it when I find it. Get out of here. He's like, I don't like this.
He's like, I'm on the phone. Give me 2 goddamn minutes.
Yeah. And so he's like creeping about, and him and Carolyn kind of like join forces throughout the movie. It's very weird. Like, you don't really ever see them talk, but like every now and then they're together like scheming. It's kind of bizarre. We also get another guy, Gus. Gus is working some kind of position somewhere.
I don't know what he does.
Yeah, but he is dating Rose. I'll put that loosely. This guy's a real scuzz bucket.
Yeah, he's a scumball.
He's like hitting on everyone. I don't care if like people date numerous people or are open, but this guy's totally lying about it. This guy is hitting on Christina Applegate and saying like, oh yeah, like Rose is open to whatever. I date women. We have an open relationship. It's like really gross. He says a lot of like one-liners that are like really, really gross.
He reminds me of the boss in that movie.
The drink San Pellegrino.
No,
You drink San Pellegrino. and Janie comes
Office
out?
Space. He reminds me of like
Lumberg.
a creepy boss of
Oh,
Office
I can see that.
Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like hey,
Gary Cole.
I do
You're like a
know
creepy
women.
version of
Come on.
Gary Cole.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice. Yeah, I
Gary
mean,
Coleman.
yeah, this guy. Oh. Talk about a galaxy. Hardly. Mr. President. Gary Coleman used to collect model trains and work as a security officer here.
I think
in
he lived in
Colorado.
a clock at one point.
I don't know if that was in Colorado, but it was in Colorado.
I did know about the trains. And the security guard. Did he do that in Colorado?
Yes,
Wow.
I believe that is the case.
All right.
Yes, but all things Gary Coleman aside. Yeah, so basically what's happening is like a lot of people are trying to find out about Swell. They really don't like that she got this job. But then on the back end, Gus is trying to slime his way into sleeping with her. Meanwhile, Rose is nothing but sweet. She's like, oh, I like this guy. We're going to hang out. And every which way Swell is trying, or Sue Ellen is trying to avoid these advancements. He even sends her flowers after they have lunch. It's an innocent lunch. He rolls up one day and he's like, where is Rose? She's out. Well, how about I take you out to lunch? It's during the day. It seems innocent enough. But then later he sends her like flowers and tickets to, see some show. But then Swell passes it off. Oh, it's for you. And, this is going on for a while. But everyone's trying to find out. The kids are robbing her blind in the meantime. They're stealing all of her money. She starts taking the petty cash. The idea is, I'm going to take petty cash and basically buy groceries. And when I get my first check, which is every 2 weeks, I will put this back. Spoiler, when she does get that check, it's a lot lower than she thinks. Taxes, everyone knows that game. Plus retirement programs and saving programs. She didn't account for that. She doesn't have a lot of money, so just note that. The kids are taking all of the petty cash. They're buying their girlfriends gifts, or, Kenny is buying all his friends food and pot plants. Or you could be like Walter and just buy a $5,000 home entertainment system.
I feel like the kids wouldn't have done that if she didn't talk up how she was using the petty cash, or even bring up the petty cash at all. Like,
was it petty of her?
It was a really petty thing to do. Like,
remember those dope CRT TVs, man?
Oh god,
Huge, very heavy ones.
One of those.
God, dude.
No, but she
Just so fuzzy and
specifically told Kenneth that she used some petty cash to buy some boots and something or rather. So they got it in their head that they can use this cash to buy personal things, but they blatantly steal it right out of her purse. And there's this one scene where, what's the youngest kid's name?
Walter.
He takes this wad of cash, like a Godfather level of wad of cash out of her purse and puts it. It's got to be like $300. It's enough to buy the entertainment center.
Well, I mean, $300. That's why I was not joking. Like $5,000. This kid buys clearly all dated, like state of the art VCR. The TV is kind of small, which is interesting. It's not like a very big TV, but it's like, I don't know, like a 20-inch TV, but a state-of-the-art VCR and like a 5-component speaker system, like a CD player, tape deck, record player, huge speakers, equalizer. I don't know, all sorts of things are happening. It's crazy.
You need that stuff, though, man. That's a need, Paul.
Yeah, sound over visual.
It is a need. Sometimes I melt those things down and I just inject it right into my soul.
Yeah.
I consume it.
High def, dude.
I highland it.
Hi-fi.
I'm like, you will
Do you
be
hi-fi?
one with me. I am one.
Do you run through the house and just hi-fi everybody?
I do. I skip to my loo. I skip in the wind. And I
Skip to my
nude.
loo and high-five you.
I skip nude in my backyard. High-five the trees, the squirrels.
Dude, my neighbor, I was out pissing in the backyard.
Go on.
Neighbor pulls up, fucking headlights right on my cock, dude. Had to stop. It stings a little bit when you No, this happened just like right before I logged on tonight, man.
I wanna pause the movie here for a second and really examine the things that have been told to us.
Why does it?
Why?
Why does it sting?
I was smoking a cigarette, dude. I'm not gonna run inside and pee. I mean, the world is my oyster. That's what's beautiful about being a man. You just pee.
You should probably get that checked out.
Somewhere Mike earned his wings today.
He did. I bet Mike pees.
You bet Mike.
You know? I don't think Mike's.
How much do you want to bet on
that? All those little rabbits in his backyard.
He pees with the rabbits.
Wow. We've learned a lot today.
I've learned nothing.
So, what did your neighbor do?
I ran off, man. I was like, oh shit.
He's like, what's going on back there? Go on, get out. He ran, scurried off like a raccoon.
Like a couple of spider monkeys in my woodshed.
I love the visual where you're wearing your bathrobe.
Oh, yeah, I just had like I had my sleeping shorts on and this New
go.
Jersey shirt.
All right.
So
They're like, he's from New Jersey. Don't worry about
so your
it.
neighbor rolls up, headlines on your dingus, and you just bolt.
Yeah, stop. And just run.
Not gonna lie, I would do the same.
Yeah, I mean, what do you just stand there and finish?
Yeah.
Now I need to deconstruct the neighbor's night. Like, this guy just came home from a bar. He's a couple drinks in. He's like, oh man, like I'm on the border. I shouldn't have been driving. Maybe it was an Uber that Jeremy was seeing. I'm hoping it was that. Don't drink and drive, people. So he's in that Uber. He gets out, and there's like, holy shit, was that my neighbor and his dingus? And then all of a sudden he just sees like a little plume of smoke, and he's gone. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's probably
You guys going?
Sasquatch.
Yeah. Well, you know, Things happen
Yeah,
in the course of a night.
I learned that today. I learned I learned today that things happen. This was my summer of learning, and things happen.
Exactly.
Don't
So many
come-
things happen this summer, dude.
Don't come home at night and look. Just don't,
That's
look
right.
down.
Just close your eyes and
Get out of your car and just look down. Get into your house, look down, go to bed.
Yeah, you self-driving, dude. Come on.
Just like Christina Applegate telling her mom, go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. You need to go to bed. Go get a glass of wine, go to bed.
That is one of my favorite parts. We'll get there, but it's great.
That and during that scene, she does not go to bed.
No, she does not. Well, actually, I think she does.
She does. I think
Well, she comes back out
Yeah.
and she's like, "Where's the babysitter?"
Nah.
oh, yeah.
Well, during all of this, things just start changing. Christina Applegate's starting to freak out. She's like, "Kenny, you're a bozo. We had a deal. We're totally screwed. We have no food. We also have 3 younger siblings. So get it together, dipshit." And his friends are like, "Bro." He does, actually. So he starts trying to put things together. He starts cooking. I do like you get to see a slight progression. He starts trying to make waffles. He's watching like Julia Child's like cooking shows and stuff like that. They are kind of burnt, but at least someone's trying. And he keeps going with this. He starts making more food, various other things. He starts cutting the lawn, which is something he needs to do. He also is supposed to take care of the dishes, and I remember this from the preview of the movie. Shooting dishes with the gun. Dishes are done, man.
Dishes are done, man. Yeah.
And they were, because he blew them up. Blew upikins. Blew uppins.
You got to practice your small arms fire, you know?
Blop, blop. Blop, blop.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's trying.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I like how he becomes, like, just a certified fucking, like, caterer overnight.
Yeah, so I mean, this is really leading us to the back end of the movie. So what happens is all the work that Rose and Swell or Sue Ellen were putting together fails. Basically, they're trying to pitch this idea for a uniform set for this school. And as they're
Well, the company is about ready to, like, go bankrupt, isn't
Well, I
it?
mean-
Like, they're like, this is our last hurrah.
Yeah, that's like just said at the end. Like, I don't know if that was like extremism on Rose's part, but like she's like, "Oh, we're screwed. Like they denied our bid. Like we showed them what we're gonna do. They didn't like any of the designs. And then you know what's gonna solve all of this? A fashion montage,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
fontage. It's when you eat fondue and Taj.
Well, I mean, they've
Montage.
kind of been alluding to the issues with the company the whole time. On her first day, when she comes in, they're having a meeting where she's like, "Profits are down, margins are
Yeah.
tight," and so I think I think it was
They're
probably
background plotting.
yeah.
One big thing I want to note is
Jeez.
Swell is outsourcing a lot of her obligations to this woman, Kathy, because Swell doesn't know any of the computer systems. So she's supposed to be putting all this stuff in like spreadsheets. And she's like, "I don't know any of this shit." So Kathy's like, "I love this. You could totally call me." And she's like, "Oh, you want to do all this shit?" And she's like, "Okay." And does it. So she's just doing that in the back, doing a dynamite job. Crack job.
I love this actress. I don't know her name. I've seen her in other things. Her voice is
Kimmy
very,
Robertson.
very recognizable. She can hit that high squeaky voice.
Yeah, she's great at it. It's a Kimmy Robertson.
Yeah, but like Sue Ellen totally like leans on her to help her out, and she does tenfold. Like she does a lot of the heavy lifting.
I knew she was a voice in Beauty and the Beast, like the 90s cartoon, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but I think Lamar remembers her most, if I'm not mistaken. Speed 2, Cruise Control, of course.
I gotta go back and watch Speed 2.
Whoa, control that
Control.
speed, Lamar.
The greatest
will.
cruise liner movie ever made.
Yes. We're going to jump that iceberg, Bullock. Hold tight. You're cruising my control.
Ah, damn it! That would have made it so much better.
Moisturizers. That was my first language. Water evaporators. Voicerizers. Yeah, so the culmination is this is all failing, but yeah, we got a montage. And Sue Ellen comes up with these other designs. And Rose is like, "Oh my God, you really saved our bacon. You saved all of our bacon. The bacon is saved in LA, Sue Ellen." And she's like, "Okay, we're going to do all these things. I'm going to repitch it, but don't tell anyone yet." And then all of a sudden, Bruce and Carolyn are sneaking about. Bruce finds out that there's this petty cash drawer and all the money's been basically used. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm going to prove it." So him and Carolyn go sneaking in at night to see what's up with that money. And all the receipts are there because basically Sue Ellen is now talked to Rose. She's like, hey, why don't we like hold this at my house, not a banquet? And she's like getting like her Kenny's friends to like do ice sculptures. She's using fake receipts, like $600 for the ice sculpture, like blah, blah, blah for the house renovations and all this and the catering and the blah, blah, blah. So she's now covered. She's like back in the, she's not in the red on the petty box. So that's all taken care of. And everything seems to be going how she wants. Even Kenny cut his long hair. Kenny is looking respectable. And over the course of weeks, this guy is like a master chef. He's putting out appetizers. He's got main courses. They're making drinks. They get all the friends together. They're, catering or they're help serving or they're help modeling these clothes. We have all these potential buyers, bidders, schools there, whatever the hell's going on for this event. And everyone's interested in Sue
Yeah,
Ellen's
everybody loves slutty nurses, Paul. Who doesn't? You give me one name of somebody that doesn't love a slutty nurse.
That's true.
One name.
I don't know names like that.
Yeah. See?
If I knew names like that, I'd forget them.
What about slutty bellhops?
Dude.
Or
Slutty in front of any fucking type of job.
Clown dog.
Is going to be an
Slutty
immediate
clown
fucking
dog.
bust. Slutty accountants, slutty doctors. Dude, I'll go with a fucking slutty garbage woman, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
She gets down and dirty.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she does, Collin.
Oh man.
Oh, that montage is
She's not
where
recycling that.
that montage is where they turned this trap house into this amazing, wonderful, like,
Yes.
it's not the greatest, but the transition is they definitely taken this burned down meth house and made it presentable to put a fashion show in the back room.
At the back end of this, like as like the final like reports are coming through and all the stuff that Sue Ellen's been outsourcing, Kathy comes in and Carolyn's like, boom, see, like she's been outsourcing, and Rose is like, dope, like I'm glad you're doing that. I was wondering how you're gonna handle all of that, like way to delegate. Again, Carolyn is like, hey, you know what, Rose? Right before the event, she's like, I found her ID. This chick's 17. Like, you hired a kid, and I hope you know all of your eggs are in one basket, and it looks like it's going to go down in a flaming wreck. And bye. And Rose is like, you're a piece of shit. And just like throws like the Xerox ID on the floor. Is like, I don't give a shit about you.
It's too late now.
And then before this happens, Gus tries to hit on Sue Ellen one more time. And Sue Ellen shuts that shit down. And Gus is like, and so Rose walks in and he's like, who are you going to believe? Like, this person you just hired? And she's like, yeah, like, you're a piece of shit. And then later he brings that up, like, when it's found out she's 17, he's like, are you going to believe this 17-year-old? And she's like, yeah, like, you're a piece of shit. Like, everyone knows you're a piece of shit, bro. But as this event goes through, all of the people are modeling the new clothes. It seems to be going really well. Like, I have some ideas about how these uniforms are going to go. You want a sleek 90s look. This is how you're going to do it. Then Bryan comes over and he's like, no, because they had a fight earlier. And he ruins everything. Bryan Bryan's himself right here.
Literal wiener kid.
Real bride job.
This is totally one of those things where it's like, the context matters so much, because it's like he's like, man, this bitch at my sister's work like took her job and she's just an awful person, and Swell is like, oh shit, that's me. But if she was like, I have to tell you, that's me, he'd be like, well, I'm dating you, so I don't care about my sister right now.
No,
he would. I think he would drop that in like a second.
I kind of agree.
Well, also, why didn't what's her name? Christina Aguilera? Oh, yeah. Sue Ellen. Why didn't Sue Ellen just be like, Bri, your sister's a fucking cunt, dude. Like, she's a big bitch.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
He likes her. He brings.
If
her
somebody be
food,
like,
they're
your sister's a
close.
dumb idiot, I'd be like, yeah.
Up
I
until
know.
this point, her whole spiel is keeping this lie alive. She's lying to everybody now, and this is the culmination of her, like, all these lies are coming together and she's finally breaking down literally at this she's the MC of this fashion show, and Bryan's rolling up in his little wiener mobile, and she just finally has the crash out, the breakdown.
Yeah. But I mean, I think really it kind of comes down to like that Bryan and his sister are close. I mean, they don't really show it a whole lot other than them kind of talking and him bringing her food and stuff. But I think they are probably pretty close to where it's kind of presumed you can't just be like, yeah, this person you've lived your entire life with is kind of a cunt. You should ditch her for me, who you've known for 8 hours.
I do like at the end when everything is revealed, he's like, me and my sister figured it all.
Yeah.
As it's like narrated exactly what's happening.
I
Like,
punched
on a
her in the
microphone.
trachea and she collapsed. We have it all figured out now.
Yeah, they did figure it all. And so that's kind of a dampers, everything like Bryan rolling up. But then Mom shows up. Mom's back from the trip, and she's like, "You're in very big trouble, young miss."
Like, is she back early, or did she plan to come back
Unknown
on the day?
It has to
Nobody
be early.
knows.
If they didn't know that she was going to show up, that's a
like
huge
poor planning on that.
Whoa, guys,
These kids are stupid.
Yeah. Like don't write off the fact that these kids are stupid. One, when Kenny leaves Mom, even one of his friends is like, "Isn't your mom like going on like a 2-month trip?" He's like,
yeah.
"Oh, have a good trip, Mom." As he's like rolling off, like, "I won't see you in a couple months." So like the idea that these kids don't know when she's coming back, I totally buy that. But she's back.
And every conversation that they have with her on the phone, they have to pretend like the babysitter is gone, and they always hang up. "I gotta go, Mom, bye." And they have no, she might have said, "I'm coming back immediately," but Kenneth and Sue Ellen both immediately just hang up on her. So maybe they didn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they are that stupid.
Yeah, but Mom's like, "Man, you're in big trouble."
Man, I like that.
So then like basically the event is over. They talk to Mom to begin with, and Mom is like, "I can't believe this." This is something I was like, Collin was about to have a conversation while we're watching this. So the mom, yes, I could understand. Imagine this neglectful mom of children coming home from Australia who's barely talked to her children in 2 months. And she's like, I left my shack of a house. Now I come in. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm put off that there's a bunch of people having an event, but my house is repainted. There seems to be new wood. The inside is remodeled, repainted.
Probably like $30,000 worth of work.
Yeah,
has
there's
been done to this.
There's thousands of dollars of cool stereo equipment. This house looks wonderful. I would be like, all right, like what's going on with this?
Yeah, I might have some questions, but I'm not going to come in guns hot, man. Like, what the
Jeremy,
fuck?
I would be like, I might not have too many questions.
To be fair, there was like 100 people in our backyard.
That I could be put off with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but they're doing like normal, like they're not like
sitting-
in an orgy.
But they're
back there.
there.
They were
They're not
about to.
doing
But they're there.
fucking bong
That's all that
stage.
matters.
Jeremy, that's what the pool is for. That's implied. The orgy pool. Yeah. So after telling Mom to go to bed a couple times, go to bed, Mom. She goes to bed.
Grab a cucumber, go take a bath.
Yeah, take a bath.
Oh, there
Bath
you
the
go.
bath
I was
bomb.
wondering if it would make a reappearance. You know,
So
Little vast cucumber. bag.
Oh no. So
They
Mom
sell
goes
those
to
in,
bed,
Japan.
and then Christina Applegate goes to talk to Rose, and she's like, "I'm really sorry I lied to you." And Rose is like, "Honestly, people are commending me that I hired a 17-year-old for like a teen perspective. They thought this was marketing, like they wanted this through your lens. I have 17 meetings set up next week." She's like, "I'm not mad. I'll hire you literally right now. I'll write you recommendations. I'll do whatever you want." And
And
Christina
she's like,
Applegate-
"Nah, I'm gonna go to the community college.
Yeah,
because that's where fucking dreams are born."
Yeah. What the shit was that? What was that?
You know, I understand it, but goddamn.
I mean, I think Rose was probably like, if you were like, "Listen, how about I work for you and then you set me up with like a more prestigious college and I go there while working for you," that could be maybe an agreement. But yeah, as noted, like, I'm going to go to this local college. I have no skills, but you offered me a dream job and dream opportunities, but screw that. I realize things. Kenny also realized he wants to go to school and finish things off. So that's kind of the end of his story. And he gets a sweet date with Sue Ellen's hot friend, Nicole.
Yeah, the
He-
fucking slutty nurse, dude.
He's been going after Nicole the whole movie, and Nicole's like, after you cut your hair and you seem to be like with it, looking good, Ken.
She just needed to
You
see
didn't
him
know
in a
that
pair of
cutting your hair
jeans.
gives you 6 inches of extra dick length.
Something like that. She just wanted to see him
know
in
that now.
jeans where his ass wasn't showing.
Nice.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, not the dick length.
Nah.
Yeah.
So everybody's learning a lesson here.
We all learn lessons. We all learn lessons. So yeah, I mean, Really, the back end of this is Sue Ellen is going to go to community college and ruin her life. Mom has a new house. Kenny will probably actually go to culinary school based on this trajectory.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
The other kids, who knows? One of the kids broke an arm at one point in time. We didn't even give him that.
Leg.
One of them hit
Or
a
leg,
fucking chintzy-ass home run, dude.
Yeah.
That's not even... You know what? Your little
Melissa?
fucking chintzy-ass
Hey,
home run.
hey,
Who
all
the
I have
fuck
to
is
say
you,
is-
dude?
It's like there's no way that little the ball landed right next to the kid. He totally could have.
I know! Like, that's maybe a double, dude.
Hey, it's an inside the park home run, which is just a staple in Little League baseball.
I just want to give
Fucking
a special
Tanya
shout out
Harding
to
that bitch's knees.
the person you're noting the baseball, Daniel Harris, that plays Melissa. Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
I know your episode of Boy Meets World. Come on. We all know.
Did the boy ever meet the world?
Oh, when this boy? Yes, he did.
And the world stomped on him
And he was
killed him.
and immediately he was asked to leave. They said, "Good day,
Could
sir.
you please remove yourself?
It's a pleasure to meet you, and good day, sir."
I said good day.
Good day, sir.
The kids go nowhere. Mom settled. Bryan sets up a date with Sue Ellen for New Year's Eve. Even though school's going to start next week, which I'm assuming is August. He's like, "Hey, you got a date for New Year's Eve?" She's like, "I sure don't." And he holds up like a flower, and she's like, "Oh." So I don't know what the hell that means.
It was poison hemlock.
Bruce and Carolyn drive off in a whipped cream car, or shaving cream car.
What?
And yeah, that's it. But it's not it. The morticians at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the movie.
They bury the grandmother. We see him in a cemetery, and they're like, "Oh man!" Like one guy's like, "I'll miss her." He's like, "You don't even know her." And he's like, "She left us all this money." So they're the ones that found the money. They bury her sort of properly, like the tombstone. The engraving is like, "A sweet old lady died of natural causes," and that's it. No name, no nothing.
Do you think that those two guys live together in like a fucking meth house somewhere in the woods?
They're
Yes.
just roommates.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think they live in the graveyard.
I think one of them mentioned
That's what
that-
I'm thinking too, man.
One of them mentioned that they were going to go to Vegas, so I'm assuming that they just took the money and blew it there, and that was it.
I think it was like, "Do you have any money left from Vegas? Do you want to go back?"
Yeah, that's what
Shit.
it was. And then they
Do you
blew
think
each
that
other.
if you tended a graveyard, that they would just let you build like a little cabin on it?
I do. Mm-hmm. I think that's just this graveyard policy.
Little caretaker house.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
where they were
I'm
supposed
looking
to
into
work.
This is yours now.
I feel like there's a lot of cemeteries that are neglected. You know?
Yeah, that's how you do it. It's called plotting up. Plot up.
Plot up and dig down.
Well, before we get to our last
Oh, God.
views on Don't Tell Mom, don't tell her, damn it. The Babysitter's Dead, 1991. As always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsucks podcast@gmail.com. Again, our email is rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any insight or you just want to reach us and talk shop about film, great way to get in touch with us. You go to our website proper, rabbittroopsucks.com. You could also send us messages there. We have links to some of our episodes, pictures, and merchandise. We are on social media such as Facebook and Instagram. Also, you could reach out to us there. As always, thanks for letting us know that you like some of these films, or you've been watching them too, or they popped up in your feed, or the world is controlling us and we are just watching the same movies. Like, that's how you do it. And lastly, we are everywhere podcasts play. So wherever you're listening to this podcast, please give us that 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever star review. We're a free /ad-free podcast, and we love you. And Jeremy loves you. He loves you so much. Give him the
I
stars.
only work on the metric reviews.
Give him the stars. Jeremy, what did you think based on your text messages? What is your love level of Don't Tell Mom?
So-
Babysitter's Dead.
I thought this movie was kind of boring, to be quite honest with you. It's totally implausible. Like, as soon as my baby's like, I don't care if I was 17 years old and my mom was crazy enough to like leave some old elderly woman in charge of me and my like 4 other siblings. Like, I would be like, I'm going to call the police. Like, it's something I have to do, you know? Like, that's what's instilled in you as like a human being. So I'm not sure how plausible this whole movie is, but it's not like horrible. I enjoyed talking about it with you guys, but I did find it kind of boring. I didn't think it was like that big of a comp. Like, it didn't serve any like comedic aspects to me. It just kind of fell flat in that regard. I didn't particularly like dislike anybody in the movie. It was just kind of boring for me. So, other than that, but I did enjoy talking about the movie with you guys. So maybe it's like one of those Rami fuck solo, watch it with a group, It's an orgy movie.
Nice. Rami's orgy, yes. Collin, first time viewer, what did you think of Don't Tell Mom, The Babysitter?
Yeah, I mean,
Has Perished?
I kind of agree with Jeremy that it must be a Rami movie because I totally disagree that this was boring. I kind of found myself kind of engaged pretty much the whole way through. There were a handful of scenes that I absolutely loved. We didn't really talk about it, but there was a chunk where Kenny and Swell have kind of the role reversal where she comes home. She's like, I work in an office all day. I work so hard, and
like they're married.
Yeah, and Kenny just leans into her. He's like, I sleep over this oven. I'm raising our kids alone, and he really goes into it. And I just that whole chunk, I was just giggling the entire time for the whole 2 minutes of that.
This movie would have been 100% better for me if you just shouted out, "We never have sex anymore," and then just continues on.
Yeah, they kind of play like she at the end during a huge event, she has to kind of play a mom role, and so the kids keep calling her mom, and you can kind of tell that they kind of are having fun. They kind of let it slip, and they just seem to be having a good time. I think everyone in this movie just seemed like they were having a lot of fun, and I think it kind of resonates with really kind of the enjoyment of it. I mean, I can kind of see where maybe it didn't hit on all full cylinders for a comedy, but as far as the babysitter dies and you kind of forget about her immediately just because it's the whole chaos of how these kids have to raise themselves over the summer, and I just kind of had a fun time going along with them on that journey. Lamar, what did you think?
I agree with you on that last part of your review. I have fun going on the journey with these people because the pacing of this movie was really good for me. I enjoyed how fast-paced this movie was. Usually with the movie that fast-paced, you lose a lot of the plot or some of the subtleties that they're trying to put in to make you feel like the movie is bigger than it is, but it's not. It glides really just smoothly for me.
You mentioned the pacing, Lamar. I found I noticed that too. One time I paused it and I was like, there's only 20 minutes left. Because you're it's an hour and 45-minute movie, dude.
Babysitter's pretty much dead 5 minutes in, right? And the scenes we don't need a large intro to these characters. We kind of know what they are. They're really, every actor and actress, I gotta say, in this movie is good at what they're trying to do. So we know what they are, what their motivations are. We don't need a deep cut into who their deep character is, and that's what makes this movie good for me, because it's a silly little plot about, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Did you tell someone?
They didn't tell.
No.
And
never tell.
Mom found out eventually. That's unfortunate, but
show me on the doll where the babysitter died.
Most of the plot is just them keeping their shit together, and that was fun to watch them go through the just emotions of how they do this. I want to make my notes really short because I'm a little drunk here. I wrote down 4 key things.
Lamar.
One is I love the pace. I like that she's the only one in this movie that really seems to have her shit together. Swell. She immediately takes control of the situation when the mom leaves and when the babysitter's dead. She wants to make sure that everything is taken care of. She's like a surrogate mom, and I kind of like her for that. Gives her character a little more character over the other people in this movie. The montages are really good. They kind of stitch everything together. They're not like other movie montages that are whatever. I think the music added to the montage and just the quip little scenes. I mentioned the pacing of this movie. I think the pacing of the montages were good as well. And the only other thing I want to mention was, and this is just kind of a little off thing for me, but the kid, my God, these kids, the youngest
Billy
one,
the kid?
Walter, the one who breaks his leg. most of the scenes he's just watching TV, but he's just watching game shows. And I noted that he's watching 4 different game shows. I don't know what that's about. Even he's the one who orders the entertainment system in the end, and he orders it just to watch game shows.
I
I just thought that was weird. At the end, he's watching Love Connection. I think he's watching Win, Lose, or Draw. Another one is
Lamar, you haven't lived till you've seen game shows in full stereo surround sound.
Yes.
All right.
he bought all that just for the game show network, I guess. But I love this movie, and how I watched it, I mentioned this over several episodes, is at the old Colorado 6. The last episode, What About Bob? And I mentioned that I used to like skip school and go down there and watch What About Bob. I saw this movie at the old Colorado 6, but I saw it with my friend Freddie and his little brother Ray Ray and little Jerry. And there's
Jerry.
a little golf course that's that's a couple blocks up north from the movie theater. And we decided to run through the golf course one night.
Shout out.
It actually is an evening, but so there are still golfers still on the course. And we totally ran through one of
Nice.
we totally, like, they were shooting golf and we totally ran through. We got yelled at and chased out by a golf cart. It was awesome. We had to spread out and they never found us. It's a pretty good night.
They were like, "Where are these kids' babysitters?"
Dead.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I love this movie. Paul, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this movie dozens of times. I love this movie. As you guys said, the pacing of this movie really is a big sell for me. I mean, babysitter's dead. Things are immediately happening. We're going from one job to the next job to now that, like, we see what this job is trying to do, the problem with the job, the resolve. This movie's done. Like, it's really kind of in, out. It's summery fun in ways. I really like Christina Applegate in this. I think this is the first time I saw Christina Applegate outside of Married with Children when I first saw this film. And you see like a very different side to her. Since then, I've seen her in tons of different stuff. I think Christina Applegate's a lot of fun. She is amazing in the Bad Mom
Yes.
movies. She has like more of a
Better
cameo.
movies than this.
She has like more of a cameo in the second one, but she is amazing, extra amazing in the first one. So she's like very talented. So yeah, I've seen her in other things. Keith Coogan, totally love this guy. We'll revisit him and some of these other people in this movie. I agree that you can watch this movie alone or in the Rami orgy that you want. I mean, you could get whatever. This movie could
That's
be
where
in
you
the
do some
background.
Coogan right there.
Hot
That
Coogan.
orgy.
This movie could be on in the background. You could just sit down and watch it. It could be late at night. It could be whatever. I think this movie's a lot of fun. Really good early 90s film for me. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this film. Next week, we're taking it apart from the summer films. Maybe we'll come back a little bit summer before it's all done. But Jeremy recommended that we go back to some insanity. So we're going to go to some insanity. Deadly Prey, 1987. Let's have some fun with this. So yeah, we'll see you next week. Unless anyone has anything to say, as always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
Busted.
Coogan,
Rocks
guys.
your brain.
I'm gonna go do some Coogan in my own bedroom tonight, man. Amy just got back from Germany.
Coogan by yourself.